Hi, everybody. My name is Hubert Rampersad. I'm the author of Eco Design Thinking. It's a new book that I have launched early this month, and it's about disrupting design and innovation. And that is in line with what Professor Kabir and his team are launching today, the Premier Coin, and that is all about disrupting the banking and financial industry. Uh, Today, I want to focus mainly on the content of my book briefly and show you the relationship with Bitcoin or let's say the blockchain innovation. It all started with my research on design, why there are so many design failures, bad designs. And I discovered that they are mainly based because of the poor design methods are being used. And the approach, the way they design the products and services and processes is not okay. The approach is the tools they are using, and the approach is wrong, and it doesn't fit to the new normal. And the new normal requires sustainability, empathy. Empathy is related to personal integrity, and a holistic approach is missing, is lacking. And I want to bring some change into innovation and in design. That's why I launched this book. Everything what I discuss here, you can read online. I have written so many articles on each element of what I will discuss now, and all are based on on sustainability. You need to have new way of thinking to innovate better, smarter, faster, and most important, sustainably. Think about what Einstein said. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. So that's why you need a new way of thinking, which I call eco-design thinking, which I will discuss now. Now, what is the difference between eco-design thinking and normal way, the business thinking, the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset? You can see it here on the screen. The fixed mindset uses mainly the left brain, while eco-design thinking, growth mindset is people with that mindset use both side of the brains, but mainly the right side. And then you have left side rational thinking, while right side we are focused more on emotional and intuitive thinking. Anyway, I will not discuss all the elements here because we can see here left is focused on parts, right is focused on holistic, integrated, integration, total approach. Closed mindset, open mindset, have a big ego, humble, etc. Okay, so these people, these guys, and they were all real innovators. And they are, I mean, Elon Musk is a real innovator. He's a holistic thinker. He's empathic, mainly going to Mars, to Mars, and is empathic, especially in the new COVID era. You need to be empathic. You need to have an emotional connection with your customers. But it starts with emotional connection with yourself to become smarter. You must have an open mindset and balance the right side of your brain with the left side to be smarter and develop smarter products. It's all about sustainability, and not only sustainability in innovation or in design, but also in these other elements which I have discussed and published in detail. Go on Google and read my articles about sustainability in HR, leadership, diversity and inclusion, governance, family business, and especially, last but not least, higher management education. They lack sustainability. I'm talking about also the fancy business schools and the universities, Stanford, Harvard, MIT, London Business School. Go and check their programs. Read my articles, you will see what the damages they have created in society based on some of, not all, some of the programs they are teaching. Is just wrong. It's about eco-innovation. Eco-innovation and eco-design thinking are related. You use a tool, you use eco-design thinking to innovate sustainably. And what is innovation? Holistic innovation, sustainable innovation. I call that eco-innovation, and it starts with personal innovation. And personal innovation is a process of unleashing your creative potential to create new ideas, and disrupt your existing target market. How you do that is I will discuss now, but this is published in detail on internet. And then you have corporate innovation. The corporate innovation is, for example, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is a form of corporate innovation. Product innovation is the application of new ideas to create new products, like Premier Coin, for example. Is the application of knowledge in the development, in the launch of products and services. Now, you have also social innovation, and that is the same thing, but then to strengthen civil society. All these, three forms of innovation must be integrated. It must be, holistically integrated, and that is what I call eco-innovation. And I have described in detail with examples how you do that, how you develop and launch eco-innovation and become more successful in life and in business and in society. Now, there are also other forms of corporate innovation, like incremental innovation, doing better what you are already doing. For example, Apple is an incremental innovator. You have radical innovation, doing what you already did not do before. For example, the iPhone. And then you have open innovation. Don't reinvent the wheel. Collaborate with other institutions and share, use their knowledge and the research data to accelerate your internal innovation. And then you have disruptive innovation, new ways of doing things that disrupt the traditional business methods and practices. For example, Kodak, the cell phone cameras have disrupted the Kodak market. And of course, the blockchain is disrupting the marketing, the banking, and the financial industry. Let me give you a link to what about the blockchain technology. I have downloaded an article on that, 7 ways how blockchain can or will disrupt the banking and the financial industry. I advise you to read this article, and these are the seven ways. They have this described in their article. Transaction are processed more quickly, and no middleman, and this and that, and less paperwork, transparency, integrity of data, security. So these are all ingredients of the Premier Coin that the team of Professor Satis is launching today. Now, to innovate sustainably, you need a new way of thinking and a new way of design. And that is what I'm showing you here. I have a new design, a model system, and it entails 4 stages: explore, ideate, prototype, execute. I will not discuss all, but it is the continuous process of testing and refining your design while empathizing with yourself, the end users, and the environment. While the other design methods being taught at Stanford, Harvard, MIT, etc., they forget the designer. How will you have smart designs, smart products if your designers and developers are not smart? How will you make your customers happy if your designers are not happy? So, and what about the environment? Your design, your product must be sustainable, to facilitate the environment. For that, I launched this design model, and the main thing is the personal disruptive innovation. It's the first stage in that design model, and that is to start with yourself, start with the designers, and they must be disruptive to develop disruptive products. Okay, these are the 4 steps to disrupt yourself. It starts with your personal ambition, your dreams. If you don't have a dream, how will you become successful in life? And how to translate that dream in your personal brand, design thinking brand, and how to improve yourself continuously and become smarter based on a personal innovation strategy map. And then you need to implement that, because innovation, because vision, that is this part, without action is hallucination. Okay, so remember that. Anyway, this is if you apply this according to my steps, my process, development process, you will redesign your life based on this and become a disruptor like Elon Musk. By the way, his design concept can be strengthened with my system. His design concept is not bad, it's good, but it lacks some important things. His process is also iterative, which focus on is a cyclic process of prototyping, evaluating, analyzing, and refining. But what is missing is the personal innovation part. It should start with personal disruptive innovation. In that way, his designers will be smarter, and his rockets will be designed much better, cheaper, and faster. So the most important missing link in Elon Musk design process is personal disruptive innovation. And there are more things, by the way. The related tools to develop smart products and services are also lacking. Now, I don't want to go too deeply in this concept, but I would like to give you the opportunity to ask questions. You can email me that. It is my email address, or you can send me a WhatsApp message, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. And I also would like to advise you to read all my articles. I have more than 20 articles on Google. On my blog, you can read it, and everything is discussed in detail there. Thank you so much for your attention. Bye.